Okay, so let's pull just a few cards. Say a quick prayer. Thank you so much, Most High God, for the viewer. Thank you for the message. Thank you for love, peace, and anything you may have for us. So it is. Ashe. Let's see. What animal cards want to come out for you? Thank you, God, for allowing this message to reach the one who needs it most right now in this space. I'm hearing Andre 3000. To raise at her young age. No help from him, but she's alive. Look, nothing wasted. I don't know what that situation is about, but it wasn't wasted, okay? What's the next energy you want them to know? That's also a number 63 with the vulture. Whatever that energy is, whoever tried to, you know, it feels like I'm hearing that part when his mother says, you know, you haven't, how can you say you care about somebody when you haven't done anything to care about the welfare of that person? And that is a big energy to consider. So, oh, trust in the magic, the way I cut the deck, and be loyal to what you love. Look, if you love something, you'll care for it. Okay? And I'm hearing God say, like, for whomever this is, whose energy is wrapped up in a connection, and it's more of more giving, more chasing. You felt the energy shift. You know what is going on. You felt this energy of, get off me. Why am I doing this? But it's like these cards is really adding up. Yeah, okay. God has gotten control of this reading. Look, sometimes life stings. Like what whoever has gotten into this connection that has somehow fizzled out and it's just taking you by surprise. It has just shifted. It has just changed. Let it go. Let that person go. Let that person go. Like if you got to, honey, if you got to do all that chasing, there's so much more for you to love about your life. Look, it says use your mind wisely. Please don't waste your time chasing in behind some man who probably don't love you or like you anyway. Because if you got to do all that just to get somebody to answer the phone or text you back, like, no, it's a waste of your time. You could be getting some beauty rest. You could be moisturizing. Okay. You could always be moisturizing. I stands by that. Okay. Shoot. Sometimes people really need to be humbled by understanding that you don't need them. You know what I'm saying? You might want them. But then even after some time of fighting and trying and struggling and holding on, like, isn't holding on such a different energy than just riding, kick back, chilling? And that's the difference between a healthy relationship and one that is not. Okay, 333 was just on the clock. If you are on the struggle bus, holding on for dear life to somebody who you know for a fact this person don't really care for you like that. You want to know why? Because you have to hunt them down. You gotta hunt this person down every time. No, you don't need that in your life, okay? You need to go where you are appreciated, but first appreciate yourself. You know what I mean? And I understand, like I understand how it feels, but you know, sweeter results ahead. Like this is the queen bee. You gotta know who you are. Put your crown on. Put your crown on. Use your mind wisely with that queen energy. And then at the bottom, turn knowledge into wisdom. Hasn't this been such a big energy for my readings lately? Okay. Turn knowledge into wisdom. So you've already been through it. You already know what's happening. You just haven't admitted it to yourself yet. Those moments where you feel like, oh my gosh, like this is feeling like the relationship that I had with my twin flame. All right. So we both agreed that we were twin flames or whatever. But right now, I don't care if we're twin flames or any other kind of soulmates. I don't care. I don't care. You want to know why? Because I'm peaceful. I'm at peace. You know, you have to understand that you can be twin flames. You can be soulmates. But if a person doesn't want to genuinely sow into your life, then they're not going to. And sometimes people can want to sow into your life, but there's too much healing that needs to take place, right? There's too much healing that needs to take place on both parties' behalf. So things become stagnant. But what you do need to get through understanding is that there are better times ahead. Don't settle for a connection that does not sow into your life. Because there has been this shift in energy and you know it. If you've been drawn to this message, you know it. Let it be. You know, if somebody comes back to you, if you let somebody go and then they come back, you know, that's not always a good thing. You know, but if you let someone go and they come back and the connection clicks, that's a good thing. If the connection just comes back, what are you doing? I mean, I don't know. Bore me with that. I just don't, you know, some people just want to waste your time. Some people just want to waste your time. I feel like you are a super attractive person. Your energy, the way you finesse, you got skills and talents, it's just the way you do stuff. It's just the way you go about your everyday life. They look at you, and instead of them looking at you thinking that there goes my baby, no, they looking at you thinking I effing hate them. They remind me of everything I'm not. Okay, that type of energy will hurt you. All right, let me get one of these quick cards, God. What do you want the viewer to know? This is your message, God, not mine. Okay, reconciliation at the bottom of the deck. So turn knowledge into wisdom. You got to understand that just because you know that reconciliation is on the table, you have to understand that that doesn't mean that everybody's going to ride off into the sunset together, okay? Sometimes that reconciliation happens within self, and it's that space of knowing that I feel good about what I did, what I said. Can't speak for everybody. All right? And let me help you, friend. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you know, be loyal to you. Be loyal to what's important to you. Be loyal to what you love. And especially if you have kids with this person and they don't come by to see the kids. Especially if you have kids with this person and every time they calling your phone or texting you, they saying something that is so beyond stressful and they haven't even tried to do what the children need. Like, that goes for even if children aren't involved. If there is a responsibility that needs to be met and the person is always somewhere else, take that as a sign. Now, this is a lot of energy that came out, but when you let go of what no longer serves you, let go, like reciprocate the ghosting, reciprocate the fact that we don't talk no more, right? We don't talk no more. I don't know you, you don't know me, we don't know we, right? Once you've accepted that, then I see that you'll be able to express love in a way that you never have before. Okay? You'll be able to understand your partner better than you ever have before because you understand yourself better. And you see, the children card did come out. So children are a big part of this energy. Okay? Do not let somebody play in your face, especially not in front of your kids. Because when somebody's playing in your face in front of your kids, believe it or not, your kids are watching. All right, so let's get one last message for you. Nothing is wasted. Whatever this situation was that stung, you know, that is being used for like a staircase. Stairway to heaven. Stairway to heaven. Step by step. Yes, you deserve love. You deserve love. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive that support that will allow you to grow and focus upon your divine life purpose. If that person doesn't allow you to do that, then let them go on down the road, because that person needs to also feel this way. that God is their source too. And I feel like that's how you'll know. That's how you'll know. And oh my gosh, you know, there is an energy of like this betrayal. I don't even want to get into it. Yeah, deception, betrayal and deception. But one thing that God is also telling me is please recognize when the betrayal and the deception is coming from you. You know, don't try to paint a red rose blue and expect for it to still hold its same integrity and beauty as it did before. Okay? Don't try to call this relationship a real connection if you're the one doing all the calling, you're the one doing all the texting, you're the one doing all the planning, you're the one doing all the self-reflecting, the apologizing, the growing, the purchasing, the purchasing, the purchasing. But that's the energy here. You have to be sure that you stand on what you love, stand on being loyal to what you love. All right? And I feel like everything is going to work out great for you if you're able to do that. Yeah, triumph. If you're able to do that, everything is going to work out great for you. So I'm going to leave this message here. Hope this message has been of some assistance to you. If you need some assistance in your journey and your walk, you need somebody to talk to, and you vibe with me, then my information is in the description. All right? We'll talk again soon. Bye.